In today's video, we're going to look at 2 more things you need to be thinking about as you look for your accountability partner. We've talked about what we need to look for in an accountability partner, but today, let's look at what we need to be thinking about as we seek that person. All that coming up. Let's get it. Yo, what's up everybody? This is James Howard Jr. and you're tuned in to another episode of Nuggets with Junior. I'd like to thank you for joining the video today. Now today we're going to jump right into it. Last video we talked about what we need to be looking for inside of an accountability partner. And as I was thinking throughout the week, I was thinking, hey, there are some things that we personally need to be thinking about ourselves as we seek that accountability partner. So as we are seeking an accountability partner, there are 2 mental hurdles that we have to be aware of as we seek that person. Now, the first thing that we have to do, we have to get over the thought that says, man, I am the only person who deals with this sin. In our mind, we create these situations that most likely aren't going to come true, but we have to move past that. You are not the only person who deals with pornography. Scripture makes it clear that sin isn't a new thing. Your sin isn't a new thing. And it says this in 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. It says the temptations in your life are no different from what others experience. What the Bible is saying in this scripture is that no sin is new. Like, everybody has dealt with sin. Everybody throughout all time has dealt with sin in some type of way. If the devil can make you think that you are the only person that deals with that sin, he will keep your mouth closed. Because what that does, it says, man, nobody has dealt with this before. Nobody has dealt with this sin like I deal with it. So I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because people are gonna think I'm weird. People are gonna think I'm just nasty, and it keeps you from asking for the help that God is trying to get you to get. So reject that thought that I'm the only person who deals with that. Reject the mentality that I am the only person who is dealing with this sin right now, because it's just not true. The next mental hurdle that we have to jump over if we're gonna find a good accountability partner is that we have to expect embarrassment. And when I say this, I'm not saying like, that you're intentionally going to be embarrassed. Like the person, when you ask them for accountability, they're gonna be like, oh, really? Oh, you struggle with that? Oh, you nasty. Prayerfully, that's not the case. And prayerfully, you have prayed enough and have done your research enough and done enough homework to kind of vet that person, to kind of see if they would be that person. But what I am saying is that when it comes to really exposing a sin that's so secretive, exposing a sin that nobody else really just knows, there's going to be a level of embarrassment. And I remember, man, when I told somebody for the first time about my sin, yes, I was bold enough to tell them, and in my feelings of, hey, this is going to help me become free, outweighed my feelings of embarrassment. But that didn't mean that the feeling of embarrassment, the feeling of shame, the feeling of guilt, the feeling of whatever comes with sin wasn't there. I just knew that this feeling of, hey, I need to become free was a greater feeling than the feeling of embarrassment. If you're saying to yourself, like, yo, I'm gonna be embarrassed to ask somebody this, you probably will be. But what's most important to you? You being embarrassed for a little bit and actually finding someone who can actually really help you, or you kind of sitting back and just struggling with sin again and again, struggling with pornography again and again, just because you won't reach out to someone who can actually help you. And it's a piece of the scripture, man, that is should just be encouraging to your soul, like deep down up in your soul, like up in here, or wherever your soul is. Is that where your soul is? We're going to say this what your soul is. Romans chapter 3, verse 23 says this: for everyone has sinned. We all fall short of God's glorious standards. There is nobody on this earth that has not sinned. Even the people who you're going to be asking for help with accountability are sinful people, man. We all are sinful people. That's why we need Jesus. That's why we need him. Keep seeking someone who can really help pull you out of this pornography thing and help you get to where you need to be. Yo, that's it. That's all I have for you today. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. If this is your first time watching this video, thank you for making this far. And I want to ask if you would consider to subscribe. And don't forget that this video is a part of a series called Man to Man, where we talk about real things to help us become better men of God. And this thing specifically is pornography for these next few videos. And ladies, don't forget, just because you're not a man doesn't mean that you can't watch these videos, because I'm pretty sure you have a man in your life who can benefit from hearing something like this. If this video was helpful to you, it's probably going to be helpful to somebody else, so go ahead and share. Subscribe, turn on those notifications so you don't miss out on any of what God is doing through this channel. Thank y'all for tuning in this week. See you next week. Peace.